Hello and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. Last time we took on our first quest, we made it to the village, we did a little flashback, found out that we really are the Arisen, and we bought ourselves some shiny... I mean, I wouldn't even... Like, the thing is, it's like... Would you call... I mean, I wouldn't... Would you call them, like, pantaloons or something? They look really tight and gaudy. But anyway, it's what we've got. Because we were practically like
Well met. You're the one
half
who
nude.
saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about
Okay,
it.
let's
It was
see.
a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
I think we're good. Oh, ask about others.
Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them, as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
The Mace's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning it requires the use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Meister with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough.
There's a ladder here. After you, Arisen.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
And
Very
there's
well. There is
nothing
no,
else
but
we
I
can...
shan't take up any more of your...
What else we can really do with that? Now, someone said a ladder somewhere.
You really ought to have returned by now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Am I to blame? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis...
Don't stumble around in the dark. Outfit yourself with our fine lanterns, but mind how far you stay home at night, lest beasts be drawn to the glow and your hip like moths to a flame.
Time I went looking for.
I'm assuming this was the ladder they were talking about. My pawns definitely seem to have a thing for ladders. They like drawing my attention to them, that's for certain. Right. Let's see what we have. And they weren't wrong. A fluted bow. What does fluted mean exactly? Well, I doubt it means it's an instrument. Anyway.
This is a
We'll head
powerful
down.
weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
I'm guessing that was the giant bolt fella that, well, not bolt thrower. I'm gonna say, I'll be honest. I'm gonna say giant crossbow at first. No, ballista is the word I'm looking for. Ballista. I'm sure that ballista was the one that shot me down. Right. Anyway, let's go and see what is
What am I to do?
back at that camp.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. But that place... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself, only... It is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep right. In we go, then.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Where's he gone? There he is. Right. Well, at least he's not going to be a complete coward. I was beginning to think then. Is he really going to send us in without him and he's just going to cower out on us? No. I'm happy to help him if he's going to do some of the work as well.
Have to work to earn my bread.
Right. So I take it we head up here. Yep.
Seems naught ever goes right.
And he said keep the cliff to our right, didn't he? So cliff is to our right. We're looking for a tree with a bird's nest. Which could honestly be bloody anywhere. Hell, it might have even fallen out of a tree and gone awry. Might not be there anymore. Not exactly brilliant directions, is it, that he's got for us?
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Damn it! So we could have just got a free camping site later on. I wasted money on that. If we have a camping kit to hand, we can pitch our tent by the remains of a campfire, found at set spots throughout the wilderness. Much like staying at an inn, resting at a campsite restores party's health and stamina and recovers the loss gauge. Adventurers who seldom return to town should be sure to keep a camping kit in their packs, lest exhaustion overwhelm them. It affords the opportunity to grill meat, granting a boost to certain stats upon consumption. The finer the quality, the greater the increase you can expect. Before setting camp, it would be prudent to eliminate any foes lurking nearby. Neglecting to do so may only heightens the chance of an ambush while your party is at its most vulnerable. So it's a one-time use thing.
means naught ever goes right.
Ah, so we've got 2 of those. So it isn't a one-time use thing. Ah, okay. Let's roll.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste.
Not bad.
It's a bit early. Thank you. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid.
Okay. What were they fighting? Exactly. Were the goblins just fighting each other? Hmm. Who knows? Right, let's keep going.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I know what we should do. Let's go to items. And give her a camping kit as well. Also, I need to use this, don't I? I can now carry a little bit more. And we should sell some of our old stuff when we get back. Not that I'm thinking this will exactly get as much. Right. Destructible bridges. Rope bridges will collapse if you destroy their support stakes. You can make use of this to entrap your foes by luring them out to the middle of the bridge and sending them plummeting. The several ends of these bridges, the severed ends of these bridges can be climbed like ladders. Yeah, but is that it then? Is the bridge permanently destroyed forever? So I'm guessing that could be a problem.
I don't like this place at all.
Can anyone
Oh.
hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Ooh, right, we're gonna have to defend. Got him. Okay. 1 down, 2 down. Nice stab at the end.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
We can use that blink strike we've got to get us in. June's flame throwing everything. Right, let's get some looting.
It's a hard one.
Done.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
'Tis our duty to protect our charge from harm.
Lovely. Right. One of these pawns is not like the others. Oh, we're heading back then. Right, looks like we're heading back. Right. our first proper quest. I mean, I guess the very first one you could have argued is first proper quest, but you know that was kind of like, you know, baby's first quest. This was a bit more involved. Right. One quick trip back to town. And we will be alright. And damn, we have a chunky stamina gauge. We can definitely do a nice big long sprint. Right.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own.
Right.
When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Well,
So
a job well done.
Hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Right. Very nice. Looks like we've got a main quest here.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First
Okay.
and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
Might as well go.
Then let us be on our way.
So we're accompanying Gregor to the capital. Maybe now we'll figure out what's happening with this
I would prefer not to have
other
to
Arisen.
but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
And dead.
Well done, Master.
Barely even need to do it against these now. Right. Let's head out. I know, I thought we're supposed to be, yeah, following him. Not him following us. There we go. Oh, more goblins.
Avoid flame at any cost. You could have been doused in oil.
Ooh. Oil on me. Not good. cunning sods, aren't they, these goblins? Oh, we found one of those fruit roborant things. So we would have eventually been able to just give her one. Oh well.
The
Yeah, we
Arisen
could have
is the
eventually just
lawful
taken
ruler
that
of
back to
Earth.
that place.
So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. This too was one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust in our journey.
Too fast for you.
There we go. Always pays to have an archer about. Jagged bones. Oh, the goblins are working with the harpies now. That's definitely my favourite move so far. You just run, jump, plunge.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Can I eventually
Just beyond here
destroy?
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now
Yes.
and use them when the need arises.
Okay. Oh. We could explore, but we are in the middle of a quest, so let's head on.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
They're pointing something. I think the exclamation marks are things that the pawns have pointed out. Really? We can just shatter rocks, apparently, with our sword. Well, might as well see what's through. And this would be that statue.
View. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
I quite agree. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The landscape seems to unfold in all directions, revealing secrets to a patient observer. So do I just look? Not sure what they're trying to get at there. And it's still marked as an exclamation mark on the map, as if to say, you need to do a thing here. Oh. I get it. I should have probably approached it differently.
This is rather thrilling.
A ring of cooling. Well, I guess I'm the one disrespecting the graves now, aren't I?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. We've got goblins!
Leave it to me.
I can barely see what's going off here, but there we go. Just get away from the walls a bit, there we are.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
A
Let us
wake stone.
instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Right, well, this was definitely worthwhile coming down here. What have we got this? What have we got here? Scrap iron, lovely. Right, an excellent find. Bunch of various valuables, bits of materials, that sort of thing. Right. Okay. Let's head back. You can see them all teleporting on the map like, okay, time to go. Whoop. I hope the quest guy teleports back as well, because otherwise we might be a bit boned. Yeah, we might be a bit boned. Okay, they've found the way, I think, back onto the main road. The pathfinding is beginning to work. I think maybe they'd stopped being rendered or something, perhaps. Looks like there might be a little cave here as well. Right. Now here's something. Can I like grab on to a
I
cliff?
don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we
Kind
have a
of.
rest before pressing on?
Not really. Can I not scale cliffs?
You are in need
No.
of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
No. Boo. Right, we're gonna have to kind of walk him around the long way. Though we might want to just hop down into... Okay, let's drag him over here. Can we get him to go onto this main road with us? Because that seems to be the problem. He can't seem to drop down. And we're going to need him. Oh, he's back. Right, there we go. So now we're shut off from that cave. Ah, whatever. Let's just get this done before the pathfinding screws up again. Hello, spied you in the corner of
We have
my eye
found the
then.
material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Right, we'll head out. And he should be, yep, right behind. They've all respawned in. And we're good to go.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say?
Right.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
So it seems our first duty will be to solve the mystery of the other Arisen. I mean, again, it's multiple parallel worlds sort of thing they've got going on, isn't it? So maybe there can be two Arisen. It's possibly possible, maybe, I suppose.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
Oh, nice. Even the pawns will do some looting for you. Save me the trouble. There. Lovely. Right. Oh, we've got a camping kit. Now I'm fat.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Well, that's not good. That's really not good.
Is everyone all right?
Well, no, you've just been mowed down by Bambi and the buddies, but...
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Ooh, what have we got over here?
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Maybe that's why earlier when we were fighting goblins, we didn't see who they defeated. They might literally, when they fall, just disintegrate, it would seem. Maybe that was another pawn. Okay. And what have we got up here? So it looks like they were ambushed by goblins. From the looks, right. Might as well use this
Fine
healing
place to
while it's up.
harvest some ingredients. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Yep, and they're not wrong. There's some ingredients left.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Right, we'll press on, shall we? Looks like we've got a lot more goblins around. What are these? Well, that was fun. Right. Dried spud. Personally, I was expecting it to be like oil or something that they're using their little oil bombs and things that they throw at you. And that our mage would have to set it on fire, but no, it was just a straight up explosive. So maybe those rocks going earlier wasn't a dragon. Right.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Right, and while we've got a moment, because I think we will probably call it here for an episode. We're doing pretty good. But one of the pawns said something then, what was it? Tried my best to match your skill, and yeah, we're just wondering then. I wonder what we're at now, because we've been leveling up like crazy, and yeah, evidently we are level 7. We've now outgrown our first set of pawns. We might want to swap out at this point. We'll move one of these camps over. Oh, we might want to sell one, because we're carrying. Yeah, right. Hit him! The plunging attack on him definitely seems to work. And it makes feel badass. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, ooh, look at that. One of these beetles.
Tremendous work!
Looks like there's someone up there that we need to save. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And next time, we shall continue on to the capital. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you then for that. I'll see you next time.